Welcome back, everybody, to Kisatchie Chronicles. I'm laughing because this is maybe the 21st effort to get this intro put together. I think we got it. Well, look, we're going to use this one no matter what. I'm tired of messing around with this. So, let me tell you a little bit about the camp we got coming up. This is a camp we did in February, I think the last day of February, in the Evangeline unit of the CapCut Ranger District in the Kisatchie National Forest. Now, we put these videos up because, look, everybody should go check out this forest. If you like the outdoors at all, you need to go check this out. Where I'm from, they don't have anything like that. I'm on the coast in Louisiana, and it's about a 4-hour trip, but to me, it's worth it. So we go out there for a night or two, turn around and just come on back home. It's a lot more fun if you bring friends, but it's also a good time to do some solo camps. As a matter of fact, I just came back from a solo camp last week just for the night. Wanted to go to an area I had always wanted to get to and did. But this camp, it's going to be along I think it's the Long Branch Creek, in a little area that the creek through its meanderings created a little peninsula. We call it the Peninsula camp. It's just it's off of the Wild Azalea Trail around mile 15, mile 16, somewhere up in there, and it sort of opens up, and it's a great camping spot. We're not the first people to be there, but I don't think it's used very often. We saw an old fire ring that someone years and years ago had put there. Anyway, I hope you enjoy it. It's just us going out there having a good time, telling stories and being a little silly. So come join us. Get out there. Go check out the Kisatchie National Forest. You're going to like it. I promise you. It's great. Hilly, piney woods, wildlife, creeks. It's just beautiful, and it's easy to get to. That forest has a lot of access points that you can get to, a lot of trails you can go down. Go explore and go check it out. I think you'll like it. I know you'll like it. So, thanks for coming in. Enjoy the video. Take care.
For a flag or a tree, or what are we looking for?
Let's try that again, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back, everybody, to Kisatchie Chronicles. We got a big troop running out to the campsite. I think we got
we have to sing the theme song. Well, there isn't a theme song. We have to make one.
We got Ranger Tom.
Oh, that's right. We got Derek, Pennsylvania.
We got Serpent
We're at
Derek.
Attleboro. What's your first name? David Attleboro. And we got Dougie. What did we call him? Doug the Schmizzle Hamilton. All right, everybody, we're gonna get these backpacks on, and we'll meet y'all further down the trail.
We'll be right back. That's really soon got a day.
Yeah, that's what we call the Harry Potter Bridge. Wizardry is the only thing holding it up, I think. Take a right. I told you to take a left, but take a right. We ran into these two dudes in the woods that are miles from the trail, carrying an ice chest and barbecue equipment. And just like that, they were out of sight. Be very quiet. Stand still. Trouble's coming. They found us. And just like that, they come out of the landscape as if they were born here in the muds and the sand of Kisatchie.
So majestic.
So majestic, these wild beasts. They blend in with the landscape.
Tell them our firewood's still there.
Yes, it is. All right. All right. Go.
This is Doug.
Doug, the Shamizzle Hamilton.
Schmizzle.
Shamizzle.
Shamizzle. And I've heard stories about what you're about to see just recently in the Kisatchie Chronicles. The lore. I just want to show you. Okay, we have a rare species, a left-handed species, and I don't know if you can zoom in to this right hand.
Okay.
It's hot.
The
right hand. Look at that. And this is the first time, you know.
Hey,
Oh yes. This time he's not going for the hand. There may be some feet involved.
Remember, do not try this at home.
Oh, God. Fucker. Excuse me, Lord. Sorry about that.
I have split wood.
Enough of that.
Stay tuned. We'll be right back after a word from our sponsors.
That's right. We want to thank our first sponsor of the evening. Mike, who is it?
The law offices of Boudin Crackling.
That's right.
You see that? This is the blooper reel. Watch his shin.
I don't want it to explode on camera. All right, that's enough. We'll come back with y'all later. Bye.
Got burn all day long, dude.
Oh. You know, when we started last week, we've got it from the phone with it. This is your spoon.
It's soaking wet.
Yeah, I know, right? Wait, don't start enjoying it yet. Not yet.
Well, as you all can see, the camp is set up, and Doug is pouring out the, what is that you got there, Doug?
This is a 12-year-old Balvenie Doublewood. It's something that, you know, all you bourbon drinkers probably could use as a gateway to Scotch. And if that doesn't work, if this is too stout, then we have some Basil Hayden that is definitely a gateway to Scotch. So this is I'm only giving you guys a little sip because this is actually a gift from King Holmes.
That's what the 76.
The 76.
And who is King Holmes, the 76?
Do you know a guy?
I know.
His hair was different.
I know
back
a
in
guy.
the day.
No, it was the same hair. It was just dyed back then.
Okay, yeah, yeah. It made you look 30 years younger. So anyway, Tommy, since you're oldest to youngest,
There you go.
this is your Balvenie Doublewood 12.
Thank you.
King.
All hail.
All right, all hail.
Oh, you know it's not a
Derek.
real thing.
What? Hail.
What?
Now this.
Hail's definitely a real thing.
All right.
All right, then we got to get the young
Cheers.
fella. Salute,
Let me.
boys.
This is glamping.
This is
No.
what you call.
Now it's going.
Oh, there you go.
You gotta have a little fire-kissed hot dog.
Oh, yeah. Would've been like.
That's a good idea.
Hey, Derek,
Captain.
I need you to move a little bit to your left. Perfect. And pull up your pants a little bit.
And ruin that view? No.
I mean, I got it off camera, but I need you. There you go. There you go.
This is a family.
This family show. Family friendly.
Ghost stories.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
And we're
Those
rolling.
stories.
Hold on. Why don't we have...
Is that better?
Okay, out. All right, we're ready still. Go ahead.
Wait,
And
I think the bell is right.
whenever you're ready.
So, in I guess this would have been about 1983. I was on the all-star soccer team way back from Terrebonne Parish, and you know, not too far from here, and just off the highway past Bunkie, Louisiana, into a little town called Evergreen. We actually played a soccer tournament up here in Alexandria. And so instead of bringing everybody to a hotel, we went to the house with the crickety woods, wooden boards, the whole 9 yards. We brought our sleeping bags. All the family stayed. There were like 50 people in this house. So of course, what do young teenage boys do? We went by the pond, and there was a horse barn. And this is legit. This is true. And anyway, we go into this horse barn, and I don't know, 15 of us, just a bunch of guys. And, he was being all tough. Well, when we got into the barn, the tiny baby coffin was in one of the horse stalls.
Did you see it yourself?
Everybody nope, none of the kids has ever seen a baby coffin. I mean, it's a small size coffin. And so we go up in there and I'm like, open it up. And of course, it's an outdoor barn, and it's in a warm place. So one of the guys opened it up, and lo and behold,
That was the Decujas?
there were some bones in it.
No. Shit. Wow.
Whether they were human or animal, no one knows. But that's my story, and I'm sticking to it.
Well,
Wow.
The other ghost story, and this one was even scarier, more legit. So 3 of us went to Vanderbilt Catholic, right? And we all know where the boiler room is. Okay. Anyway, long story short, one of my fellow coaches, we were outside, and we were by the field house, and we looked back towards the school, and the boiler room has those old glass at the top with like the mesh wire in it. You know what I'm talking about? And from basically where the ticket booth was, we looked back, and we saw this flashing light, and the boiler room was locked. So I take out my key. It's dark. It's Freddy Krueger, right? The pipes and the stuff from the 50s, and we hear some noise on the other end. And if you've ever been in the boiler room, there's a narrow kind of pathway. And, Reed, he's big, and I'm small, but I'm going first. And, we hear the noise, and we don't know what it is. And all of a sudden, I look behind me. Reed had grabbed a broomstick and was carrying a broomstick in the boiler room. So we get there, and I swear there's somebody in the boiler room at the other end, scraping the pipes like Freddy Krueger. So all of a sudden, we had turned on the light so we could see. All of a sudden, we get about 3/4 of the way in, and the lights go off.
No.
I'm telling you, they just went off. And I think Reed turned around and just started running, and he ran right into a pipe. And and here I am. I can't see. I hear the scraping noise, and like I didn't really want to stay in there either. But I didn't freak out and hit my head on pipes.
Yeah.
So anyway, we went in there. We shut the light off. And locked the door, so whatever ghost, whatever was in there, stayed in there. I remember a scary story that happened at your house.
Oh.
Remember when two little ghosts?
This is true. This is a true
Hold
story.
on, let's
Jack.
get the video set up here.
This is a true story. So one day,
Hold
we
on.
were little. I'm an eyewitness to this.
At our house?
At our house, which you wouldn't think would be haunted, but man, one night, this is shoot, man. Remember Ann used to go to Grand Coteau, right?
Tear that big ass red light off.
Ann used to go to Grand Coteau.
Yes, she did.
One weekend she was home, and Doug and I were here, and we saw it. So, in Ann's room, if y'all don't know, Ann has a whole bunch of dolls.
Oh,
in her room.
Yeah, she does.
And I don't know how she does it, but she sleeps in that room.
Well, your mother that's all your mother's
But
stuff.
she sleeps in that room like the sleep of the dead. I mean, she just boom, lights out. I mean, and she's going. I don't know how she does it, because there are literally 20 pairs of eyes staring at you in the middle of the night. And one night, Ann's in that room, and all of a sudden, we heard it. We're like, you hear?
Yeah, well, why did you hear it?
And
There was somebody jacking with her, man.
and you're too heavy. Break. Because we were under the bed jacking.
Put it this way. Because so let me give you some context.
I need light over on.
This is the brilliance of the story. So this is true. Mike and we were having a sleepover, and Ann was she was pretty much she was pretty firm.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, she was a tough
So we
girl.
decided we were going to get her back.
What?
So the backstory is, it was probably Mike's idea. Just
I'm sure it was. I'm sure it was.
just for the record, Mike, we should. I mean, Mike said
now you know.
No.
we should scare Ann. In this creepy doll room. So listen, it took serious discipline for some 10 or 11-year-olds.
Oh yeah, we said that.
We
like
went in her room and got under her bed like an hour before she went to sleep, and we stayed under that bed.
Yep.
And we were quiet.
Yeah.
We must have set a record.
I don't know how we didn't laugh when she got big.
So what happened when she when she all did this?
She busted out laughing.
She busted out laughing because he started laughing.
Oh,
That fire is perfect. You don't even have to touch
no,
it.
man. All them hot coals at the
Yeah,
bottom.
I'm just about to rock and roll right on to Tommy's shins.
I ain't afraid. Well, I really am, because that first burn hurt. All right, so boys, what else we got? We're in the middle of the dark wood, boys.
Let's see if you can name all 7 planets up there, Tommy.
Oh wait, there's one.
Okay. Well, there is. Let me zoom in. You see that little white speck?
Oh yes,
That's a star.
That's Earth.
No,
Most,
Tommy.
most people don't know that.
That's Earth. That's Earth.
No, Tommy. Tommy, I think that's Uranus.
Ah, boo. Boo.
Taking a selfie?
3, 2, 1, action.
Time to tell the wolf pack of Kisatchie story.
Chronicle.
Oh, the Wolfpack
Part
store.
4.
These are.
How Mike got the scar on his hand. The truth is not a hatchet cut.
How big was the tooth? Did you have to take a rabies shot after the cut?
It's a harrowing story.
It's a harrowing tale. It was a dark
And
night,
gloomy night.
very similar to what we got going on right now. It's a little cold. The fire
Okay,
was
your
growing.
street light is a little bit too much. It
Can't-
blows up the whole shot.
Oh, okay. Well,
But it is a
All right, hold on. Hey,
All right, but we're on.
we are on.
Oh, your
Welcome.
man's gonna do a selfie.
You got to give them the story though, because we're
All right.
rolling, baby.
Mike,
So happy that you're with us again. We have 3. Count them 3. 1, 2. I hope Doug's in the picture.
if not, you're getting my best side.
So so everybody gets a little nickname when they come on the channel. They're super special guest stars. Of course, everybody knows superstar, special guest star, David Adebro.
Man, it's me, David Adebro,
Good
agent conservationist. It's nice to be back.
Oh, we love to
Thanks
have
for,
you here.
thanks for having me.
We got Derek, Pennsylvania. Derek, Pennsylvania Petrie.
Hello.
And we got Dougie Fresh, Hamilton. Good to see you, Doug.
to
Listen,
see you,
Mike,
Tom.
we've been camping here a couple times. These guys are new to the channel and new to the area we at. First thing I'd like to say is this. It is awesome that you drove us up here. That's a $50 round trip
Yeah, it
bill
is,
right
that
there.
is.
Thank you so much. Woo! Secondly, God, is that like an A-10 warthog flying over us? So, Super D, tell us a little about.
So, yeah, I mean,
Introduce yourself to the cameras.
Well, I'm Doug Hamilton, and glad to be here as part of the extended Watkins family.
AKA Dougie Fresh.
Okay, and I just want to say, it's about freaking time y'all asked me to come up here, all right?
But I also this is what I want to do. So the thing I like to do when we have new people come in is just quite frankly get their perception. The last time you went camping was you were a kid, Cub Scout.
I was a Cub Scout. Yes.
So this is Derek, Pennsylvania Petrie. We call him PA because he's a PA, and he's born and raised at home. Tell us a little bit about yourself.
So I was
Not too much, though.
not. So
that's enough. Tell us about what you think.
So since my last time camping was when I was probably a Cub Scout, this has been a fantastic experience. From getting here to the setup and the food and the location and the
food
the
was
food.
good.
Dougie Fresh has got it on point.
Was.
The man has got a culinary mind for camping, and it is fantastic. And when I
Don't fire. Don't.
Oh, yeah. Don't.
Okay, stop. You had
Romeo and
Okay.
Juliet.
I had a
Boom,
question.
boom, boom.
My question was for Mike,
Yes.
keeping with the gas station theme. This is 2 weeks in a row that we've had
Oh,
a gas
yes.
station experience. Would you care to talk about the gas station?
The
experience?
gas station experience of life. So this might be Homa's best kept secret. In
Well,
a
let's
city,
keep it that
no, not you.
I won't say where it is.
An undisclosed location.
An
Undisclosed location that will remain
Area
Homa's
50
best kept secret.
Area 50.
So listen, people watch this have no idea what you're talking about relative to Homa. You got to tell them about
Yeah,
Homa.
you got to give them the context.
Homa is our hometown, and it's the capital seat of Terrebonne Parish, and
In the state of Louisiana, actually.
God is from Homa. God is from Homa. And we know that because he has graced us with a gas station with a hidden stash of alcohol like I've never seen in my life. It has, you go in there, and I'm not going to say where, you don't know that you're walking into a high-end store. It's like the Saks Fifth Avenue of gas station
Yes.
liquor stores.
The liquor store.
Man,
It really is.
Are you serious?
oh my
Oh,
God.
Oh, dude.
There's,
Wait. You walk in, and just like if you go to like Louis Vuitton on Beverly Hills, or you walk into the place in New York, the Tiffany's,
Saks.
there's a dude at the door in a black suit with a little earpiece.
Security.
Checking security.
You
Yes.
are lying
Absolutely.
through your
Checking
Freaking right in Houma, Louisiana.
Are you kidding me?
No.
You walk
It's
in
because
there.
of the stuff they've got there.
Yeah.
Man. It is a
So explain what it is they got.
well, I mean, this is everything from highly allocated bourbon to high-end scotch. I
high
mean,
and tequila.
Give us some names.
So
You're a
I'll
connoisseur,
I'll
yeah.
take this part of the story because just to get serious for a half a moment,
bring it down.
your dad was the inspiration for me to want to go to this.
Mhm.
May he rest in peace.
Oh,
Because
Ken.
he likes Blanton's, right?
Yes, he did.
And so I've been looking for a number of years for Blanton's Gold. We have regular bottles of Blanton. I think we might each had one, and we had it at your house. But we heard about this place, and so we walk right in, and on the shelf, not one, but 2 bottles of Blanton's Gold. So we bought one for us, and then I convinced Mike to buy one to honor your father.
And where is
It
Blanton's
didn't take
Gold?
much. It's in a safe spot in my house.
And
Oh,
Derek said he made me.
Oh yes,
He made me buy this
straight from blend straight from the barrel.
straight from the barrel.
It didn't take a lot of convincing.
Derek,
It didn't.
Straight. So now we have the set.
Derek,
Almost.
Well, we don't have the 7.
The
What
set-
is it?
Well, there's a Weller Rainbow.
Right.
Oh.
Oh, right.
But which that's a work in progress.
yeah, we all really.
But we've got a pretty decent collection of blankets
We do.
at this point.
So anyway, we took a picture, and Tommy, I'd like to take this opportunity on the Kisatchie.
Well, you're
Chronicles to invite you to our next tasting, and we're gonna in honor of Ken. I'm interested, since Derek and I are the rookies here. What has happened on previous episodes of Kisatchie Chronicles?
Oh, you haven't seen them?
Well,
I'm sorry, I'm not one of the lucky 12.
He's not a friend of the show.
Wow.
First time enjoyer,
Tell me, what's your favorite episode? You flashback.
I will tell you, there are a couple of them. One of them is with my son Philip. And we were doing something akin to this in front of a fire, not at this location. We were probably 30, 40 miles away in the Kisatchie Ranger District, where I used to do a lot of camping. And I think we're going to try to head out tomorrow is what I was talking about. Go look at a couple spots. But Philip is the one that came out with Kisatchie Chronicles on the video. I had never posted it, but he's a little bitter that I had. So I got to spend some time, and I got to get that posted. So that was actually one of my favorites. The other one is when Mike, myself, a guy by the name of Shane Thibodeau, and his son Garrett were at Lake Valentine, and we did post that video.
That's a good.
That was a frigging. That was a blast. The whole weekend. So, those were my 2 favorites.
Well, guess what my favorite is?
This one.
This one.
Kind of like the Battle of the Red and the Blue. That was fun.
Oh, the Battle of the Red and the Blue.
That was
where
fun.
it all.
That was
That's
a good
really where it all started.
One of my favorite ones was Tommy was. We were climbing up this little hill, and Tommy made it seem
Straight up, dude. Every bit of a.
Tommy made it sound like we were climbing up Mount
60
Everest, and it was
degree
freaking hysterical.
What's the elevation? It's about 4 feet.
It's got to be every bit of 25 feet.
He goes, "We're up here, 10,000 feet. There's low in. I gotta take a hit of oxygen.
I gotta change the
Click,
oxygen
click,
bottles
click,
out.
click.
Yeah.
Whew, that's better."
Dang, we're gonna make it.
He pans. I guess that's gotta be every bit of 25 feet.
Earlier we were talking about haunted stories, like little ghost stories. What y'all didn't know, because originally in my mind we were staying out 2 nights, so we were going to do this tonight, and tomorrow I was going to take y'all to a different location to camp out, not in here, but in the Kisatchie district. And so what I now they have, and I really do want to do this, not necessarily at night, but they have a number of graveyards, like old graveyards within the national forest.
Whoa.
That and listen, that you can see online, but they have others that I know, like the locals know about, that aren't on, or you can like research
Dude,
out.
it's like old, like
1802 old.
yeah.
Where it chilled, like today, not often anyway, like it used to be, where you got young babies dying like all the time, and 16-year-olds, etc. So that's what I was wanting really to do tomorrow. So we can't do it. We're gonna head back home, but if we can, we're gonna go look for this spot tomorrow. We want to go
Do some recon.
perhaps do a little recon and check
Scouting
out.
mission.
And but if we come back up, so I have every other Friday off, which is, can't hit up here every other Friday, but you get up here maybe once a month. So this is what this is the last day of February.
It is.
So March, we got March, April, and the May. It starts to get. You can still do a little May. If you're like halfway through it, but after
Bringing your deep voice
May,
on for that one.
it's certainly after May. It's you're fighting the heat. Mid-May at the latest, but it's really
We might be able to make it
April.
April or March.
April.
Depends on
So
how
we
you
got
get a
maybe
cold snap.
60 days to do more camping. So like my little rule is May until November. It's not that you can, but boy, you better be ready to suffer. So
We might be able to get some October in there. If it
I've
comes-
done October, and it's sweltering.
Wow.
Well,
Ask the crew we came
So
up
it
here
depends
with
on if you get a
before.
good day. That's
You gotta look at the weather, but
Yeah.
I wish we'd have been up here on that snow. I'd have loved to.
that
That
would
would've
have been
been
really
epic.
cool.
That would've been cool.
Oh my
That would have been
gosh.
cool. I took some pictures just back at the house. You would swear you're in Vermont.
I saw this figure. You're right.
10
Yeah.
freaking inches, man.
I got a foot at my house, over a foot, a little over
Yeah.
a foot.
Yeah.
Anyway, so
Is it time for a sponsor break? I mean, should we?
it might be. So who's our sponsor? We already had Boudin, the law firm of Boudin Cracklin. We had a whole bunch of whiskey sponsors
Watkins
tonight.
Family Medicine was
Watkins Family
showing up
Medicine,
in force, man.
brand new
Yes.
sponsor. These are all Watkins Family
Watkins
Medicine
Family Medicine.
people. Super Dougie Fresh, Pennsylvania here, and
Maybe we
David
can talk about
Attenborough.
what Watkins Family. What do we do at Watkins Family? Maybe that's the host would give us a sort of a shout out or something. But
Yeah, maybe
Well,
maybe you could get your business
when you-
manager to do a marketing commercial.
It seems like the perfect plan.
You know, hey, so ladies and gentlemen,
At Watkins Family Medicine.
It's, I've seen not a nickel. Now you got to get paid first before you get on the air.
Sorry.
Oh.
Okay. Well, just check out WatkinsFamilyMedicine.com and coming to
I'll
a
pay for
website
lunch.
near you.
He did. Okay, you get a free commercial. He did pay for lunch. Did you?
yes, he did.
Yes, you did.
Well, that was Darth Vader that did.
Darth Vader.
Darth Vader paid.
Okay.
George Lucas, friend of the show.
I'll give it to okay.
Oh, mon Dieu.
So we'd like to close the show with our going out music, right?
Well, it's for at least this episode.
for this episode.
For this episode.
He's just fucking taking over the
Yeah,
He's gonna be coming back.
I guess I'm not going to get another invitation.
dog
So-
and everything.
But Derek has been wanting to do this.
I know. I've been looking forward to it.
He's been practicing on the trip.
Well, look, there was once a time because we're all friends here. And,
Are we?
And well, that's what you led me to believe. Up to this point.
against them.
You did tell me that. Actually, you did.
It's not. We're
You
not.
did. This is Tommy and Pennsylvania Pete over here. Against these two guys.
But it's
so.
I need help.
But I know, I'm trying to give it to you, man. But there was a time where as a group, we were really having a good time, and we became really distressed about our friend Doug, and
Distressed
distressed and distraught
and distraught.
and distraught.
What?
I think it was
And-
that time we ran out of bourbon.
And we didn't know what to do, so we sent him off on his own to try to procure more provisions for whatever our activities were at that time.
I do
And-
remember now that you mentioned it.
And things were getting pretty dire.
Let's set the whole story up. Like, give them the, like, from the word go.
Well,
What happened?
this is it. You know, we were in I can't remember the situation, but
Was it this camp?
It
Like,
wa-
we were
we were
before?
here, and our provisions were running low, and it was almost sundown. We had to send somebody, and Doug drew the short end of the straw there. So
He's so brave.
he like a soldier.
That was
Get your gun, boys.
like a soldier. The
Like a
man says
soldier.
like a soldier. Pow!
And
The good thing is we're not lit up like a Christmas fucking tree.
Lit. We might be lit.
we are lit. Yeah.
Not lit up.
Let's hurry up the story.
Okay. So in our distress, when we didn't see him back in 15 or 20 minutes, we didn't know what to do.
wearing off.
So we came up with the song in our distress.
And how does this song go, Derek? And a one,
And a two.
and a three.
What do tigers dream of when they take a little tiger snooze? Do they dream of mauling zebras or Halle Berry in her Catwoman suit? But don't you worry, you pretty tiger head. We're gonna get you back to Tyson and your cozy tiger bed. And then we're gonna find our best friend Doug. And then we're gonna give him a best friend hug. Doug, 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 Doug. Unless he's gotten murdered by a crystal meth tweaker, then we're out of luck.
And that's
And that's
straight
it.
from the KC Chronicle.
That's
And we're going to
it.
edit that one out.
What the hell is that?
And we're going to edit that
Wait,
out.
y'all didn't just make this. Y'all worked on that.
They did.
We did.
Well, you know, we had harmony set up, but, you know.
Is this like
The synthesizer doesn't transport well.
No, it
back.
doesn't.
Is it like
You know.
something y'all saw on television? Y'all are
No,
mimicking?
this is purely organic.
Yeah.
Actually, this is 100%. You know,
What?
KC.
Y'all made this up out of your y'all just did that.
My.
I'm posting it to shame you.
We better give some credit to.
Yes. So to all of the fine folks who made the Hangover movies, this
Yes.
was certainly an homage to
Fucking
you.
to you
Hangover
and your creative magnificence and brilliance. Thank you for giving us all of your amazing comedy. Thank you.
Okay,
The
boys
hip
and girls.
hop,
Hey, listen.
The hip hop.
The morning's coming up soon. I hope. We're gonna bring y'all back in, and we'll show y'all the breakdown of camp. And if we get to, we might be running out to a different area. And tomorrow, after we wake up and head out, I'm trying to convince them they need to do this and go check out.
Cut this freaking.
Ooh, that is a gigantic log. Be careful, you're gonna break the chuck. Anyway,
Can't be breaking.
anyway, we'll see y'all. We'll see y'all later. Thank you, man.
Thank you for having me on this
Yes,
episode.
thank you very much. Thank you, Tom.
Adios.
Appreciate you.
Oh hell yeah, man! That's what we do.
That's how we roll.
We get talentless hacks.
And we let them take over the show.
This show. You guys are the best.
Don't
You're the
stop
best talentless hacks.
believing. Hold on to that feeling.
All right.
Casey Camp out. Whoa.
Oh, you know what? Damn it! I didn't turn the on button.
That's all right. It's recorded, right?
Right there.
Well, that was the end of that video. It ended abruptly, I know, but we had a good time. We packed up camp the next morning. We had a cup of coffee and we took off. Did a little bit of exploring in the Kisatchie Ranger District. It was about 30, 40 minutes from where we were, but we went and checked it out. As a matter of fact, we went to the location that I just did my last wild camp in. So I think you'll enjoy seeing that one. I'm in the process of downloading it and editing it, but it might be a little while. but beautiful campsite. It might be my new favorite one. So I hope you enjoyed it. Have a good time. Y'all go out there, check out the National Forest. Kisatchie National Forest is a beautiful place. A lot of places to go camp, and you just go for the day. They have day camp or day use areas, beautiful creeks, etc. Go out there, enjoy, bring your kids, have fun. Take care. Hope to see you soon. Bye-bye.